Lokendra Pratap Sahi May 10, 2018 000 IST Virat Kohli Calcutta, the three office bearers of the Board of Control for Cricket in India, BCCI, Acting President Chandra Kishore Khanna, Acting Secretary Amitabh Choudhary and Treasurer Anirudh Chaudhry, would have preferred Virat Kohli playing the upcoming one-off test against newcomers Afghanistan, not skip it in favour of county appearances for Surrey. According to well-placed sources of the Telegraph, the trio was wary of a precedent getting set, no matter that Virat actually wants to prepare for India's tour of the UK. So, who gave Virat permission to miss the June 14-18 test in Bangalore? Who else but Vinod Rai, who heads the two-member committee of administrators, appointed by the Supreme Court in January 2017. Rai has been calling the shots, some totally unnecessary, even though his plea before the Supreme Court that the office bearers be removed is still no more than a plea. One of two London-based counties, Middlesex is the other. Surrey do not have commitments during the test dates, but their match versus Hampshire ends on June 12 and the one against Somerset starts on June 20. Technically, it would be possible for Virat to make a dash to and fro, but the demand on the body would be enormous. Possibly on the mind as well. Virat had a rare poor run in England during the last test series there, in 2014, so is obviously much more intent on setting the record straight. 4 years ago, Virat averaged as little as 13.40 in 10 test innings. May seem unbelievable, but what is well documented cannot be erased. It's odd, of course, that the BCCI rushed to host Afghanistan for their maiden test and the national captain skips it. Chief Selector Manav Shrikant Prasad, or simply MSK, however, doesn't believe a precedent has been authored. I'll again request that we look at the larger picture, see the purpose behind Virat not being there for the solitary test. Virat wants to acclimatise and, so, we should respect his decision and support him. He wishes to do well for India and also for himself, as an individual. I wouldn't say a precedent has been set, rather let's treat this as a one-off, MSK told the Telegraph on Wednesday, a day after Ajinkya Rahane got the captaincy in a stand-in capacity. It's interesting that MSK and his colleagues requested Virat to be on the conference call during Tuesday's selection of the 15 for the lone test. Look, there's the continuity factor, as after the test versus Afghanistan, Virat would be back as captain of probably the same boys. He had to be in the loop, MSK explained. Apparently, Virat specifically said that Rahane should be comfortable with the selection as he'd be captaining in the one-off test. Virat, therefore, didn't actively participate in that segment and was more of a listener. Rahane too was on the conference call, as his franchise, the Rajasthan Royals, were to play at home a few hours after the selection meeting in Bangalore. Head coach Ravi Shastri is probably on vacation, so didn't come on the conference call.